Okay, I'm excited for this one. Alright, so the reason for my subtitle is I can see the writing on the wall on several things here. Okay, so you know how I talk about foreshadowing sometimes? Well, there's opposite foreshadowing. And I call it because everyone's talking about it's great Luna's not around. Luna can't bother us anymore. And just yesterday she came out of her coma. And today she really came out of her coma. Although she's still not speaking yet. Okay. So Luna's being alive is gonna mess with Will and Electra, the couple. And also Sheila and Deacon possibly because Sheila has love for her because she's her granddaughter, but Deacon could care less about her because he thinks that she killed his friends. Okay? So there's no love lost there. And also, Liam has guilt over what he did to Luna, or supposedly, because yet again, they all don't know if she's alive still. Okay. Um, and the thing about Will and Electra, I feel like I talked about this couple until I'm blue in the face. And I really don't mean to do that because I really don't want to like rehash everything I always say. But writers, are you trying to hurt me here? Like seriously? Okay, because uh, Electra and Will are not a match. I don't care what you say, they are not a match. And hear me out. The reason I say this is because they have the meet cute or whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, love at first sight. You know, whatever, it could work out. Like, that'd be cool. But then you introduce Luna into the thing. And Luna was already there, but she gets introduced to Will. She develops a crush on Will because have you seen the boy? Like, seriously, I know I'm too old, but the boy's hot. Okay. So, she's like, and she's totally in a different headspace than Electra. And, okay, I don't mean any disrespect by this. I don't. But, come on. A 20-year-old guy is full of hormones. Everybody knows that. And no matter what you want to say about he can keep him in check, he'll respect her, yada yada yada. He still has hormones. Okay? And he's trying to be the nice guy and wait for his girlfriend to wanna do that, but she doesn't want to do that, which is all well and good, but could you okay. Since you kind of messed with me on the last storyline, could you do me a favor? Okay, writers, I don't know who I'm talking to, but okay, please break them up, but have it be a mature breakup. And not so that he can't wait anymore and he has whatever with Luna, okay? Because you could do it one of two ways. They're gonna break up anyway, okay? I am okay with that fact because number one, they're boring, they don't do anything, and they talk about how much they love each other all the time. But yet, he wants to do something she doesn't want to do. So what's he supposed to do? Okay, so do something out of the box. You do something out of the box all the time, right? Okay, so give two 20-year-olds, or however old the actress who plays Electra is, give them a nice breakup scene. Okay, here's what I mean. Um, Electra, I think we should talk. Okay. And he says, I really care about you. I really love you. But I think we're in two different places in our life right now. And I don't want to pressure you into anything but I think I need to move on. There, done. Nobody gets hurt, nobody anything. Because what would hurt worse is if they're going on in a relationship and he's waiting for her and she's not doing it, and then Luna comes along and says, "Oh, I'll be there for you." Wink, wink, wink. And then he gives into temptation. Then Electra finds out and cries buckets, and I've seen that. Okay, don't want to see that. So do me the favor, please. Thank you. Okay. Story number 2. Um, I like the fact that Bill and Liam are really close again, and I like the fact that Hope is trying to get Bill's money back. And uh, another funny aside is uh, Bill was worried about if Paige, no, not Buckingham, Grace Buckingham, had turned herself in. So he calls the chief of police and he says, even though we don't see the other half of the conversation, that yes, she's turned herself in, whatever. So I guess she's going to be off the canvas forever, which is fine. I mean, what's really funny is like they sometimes put people on, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. And then when I finally find out who they are, I'm not really that invested because you gave me no backstory, and you made me have to figure it out for myself with like little hints and stuff. And like I didn't even know they were married. I didn't know she was married to Reese or any of that. I had to find that out on my own. Really strange. Okay. Okay, another question in the relationship department. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be in a relationship thing. That's where my brain is today for some reason. Okay, so help me out here. Are not Carter and Hope still engaged, or did am I supposed to believe that they broke up off screen again? You doing that to me? Because okay, now this is what I remember. Carter poured out his heart and proposed to Hope, and after 2 days, she finally said yes. So they are engaged. She showed off the ring. She told everybody. Her mother's happy. Everybody's happy. When's the wedding? When's the wedding? Are you waiting forever to plan it, or are you gonna mess me over again? And you're gonna put Liam and Hope together because they've been spending a mad amount of time together in the last months ever since his diagnosis. Are you gonna do that to me again? Seriously? Or what are we doing here? And why is Lawrence St. Victor not been on the canvas at all? Like, at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love you, Lawrence. I do. Okay, if you're doing something and you're doing whatever else, cool. Great with that. But are you coming back? Are you guys going to get married? Or what? Like, I need some information, please. I need some direction. I mean, you tease the wedding, then you don't give me the wedding. What? So, 2 assignments: wedding, breakup. Not in that order. Okay. So then, let's see, what else is going on? Oh, the biggest dynamic of all. Leah and Sheila finally on the same page. Who knew it would take a girl like Luna to put them on the same page? I never thought they'd get along ever because of all the drama from before. And I'm not going to go into all of it. But, like, if you want to know everything, just read something or, like, whatever, because if I talk about that, this video is going to be long. Okay? So, yeah, the fact that they're on the same page about anything is like astronomically huge. So, oh boy. And it's only Tuesday, so buckle up, everybody. Okay.